Michael Bay directed this movie. Good job, Michael Bay, but you're directing Transformers 5? Really? 13 hours. The real title of this movie is 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, whatever. But I'm just going to keep the title 13 Hours, and that's what I'm going to call it. So it's called 13 Hours, it's 13 Hours. So 13 Hours is basically about all these 6 American soldiers coming over to Benghazi, whatever. And this is a rough place, and there's a big riot about to happen. This huge army of bad people, people are going to come by, and all these American CIA agent people are in this little certain place, and these secret soldiers need to protect these people until crap goes wrong. Now they got to go in there, save the Americans, but they were supposed to evacuate. They weren't supposed to be there. These 6 soldiers risked their lives to go in here and save their lives. This is also based on a true story. It happened in 2012. I had no idea this happened. Man, I am shocked. Michael Bay. Everything in this movie kind of worked. Honestly, everything worked. Jim from The Office, he got ripped in this movie, and he did a really good job. He's the only character that you really cared for. All the other soldiers, they're kind of cliche, like my wife's at home, pregnant, whatever. I didn't really care for all of them, but Jim from The Office, he did great. There was really emotional core with him. There was an emotional scene. There's a scene where I was like, that's really teary-eyed kind of thing. Like, it was kind of sad on some parts, but the action is fun. There's some really fun action scenes. And there are some dark, brutal scenes too. Like, there are some fireworks and some explosions, like Michael Bay. Michael Bay just had his lens all the way down, looks up at someone. There's a flare. There's a shot of American flag in this movie. There's also people shooting at American flag. But overall, it has that Michael Bay theme to it, but it worked. Michael Bay really showed off that these soldiers, they risked their lives. And that was a good thing to do. He respected the people. He respected them. He showed their story, and that is what really counts, and that's what really matters, honestly, because he shows that these guys they had enough courage to go back into Benghazi and save these people. And you really see, you feel it. You feel like you're in battle. It's got a great tone and everything. My only kind of problems is the comedy does feel forced, in my opinion. There are some actually funny parts, but it feels kind of forced. It feels like a Michael Bay humor, but it kind of worked. My biggest problem is the first hour. The first hour is super slow. It is talking, it is so cliche. The first hour is not even that good, honestly. Then when the action starts kicking in, all the intensity, all the best scenes in this movie goes ham. It's great. It's got great action, great characters, except you don't really care for everyone else. You care for Jim from The Office. So there are better war movies out there, but this is not a terrible film. I will give it a B-. It's not a bad movie. It's not bad for January, I'll tell you that. But it is a good, decent movie for Michael Bay, and I really respect you, Michael Bay. Now, before I go, I do want to say a few things. There's a lot of stuff I want to say. So first things first, rest in peace, Alan Rickman. That's sad that Alan Rickman passed away. I always knew him as Snape and the bad guy from Die Hard. So Alan Rickman, rest in peace. All your family, hope you guys are okay. You're probably not even watching me, but Alan Rickman, I loved Alan Rickman. He was a really good actor. I also want to say congratulations to The Revenant for 12 Oscar nominations and Mad Max getting 10 Oscars. Go Leo. I think this actually might be his year unless Michael Fassbender just comes in and steals it. So I'm pulling for Leo. And I want to give a couple shout outs. Now there's a lot of shout outs I want to give out, but these are 2 guys I want to give shout outs to because I feel like they really deserve it. They've helped me. Well, one of them has, the other one I just met, and this I'm going to say it. Durant Cinema, you're awesome. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Your videos are super crazy, and that's what makes you awesome, dude. You're going to hit 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations. I know you are. If you don't, I'm going to be shocked. I'll make accounts and I'll subscribe to you because you deserve it. Go see Durant Cinema. I'll leave the description in below. He is awesome. He's crazy. He's awesome. He has some of the best Blu-ray trips on YouTube, in my opinion. He's a good guy. He's in Boston. Go New England Patriots. So Durant, David, good for you. You're awesome. Keep making good stuff. And thank you for shouting me out and always talking to me on comments. You're awesome, dude. And this is a new guy. He has like 1,000 subscribers, so he doesn't really need a big shout out, but I'm going to give him a shout out because he's cool and he has cool videos. Let me say this right. Drumdums. I feel like I'm saying that right. But if you are watching this anyways, you're awesome. I love your video quality. I love your background. You are the best horror reviewer I've seen on YouTube. Honestly, I love your Jason reviews. Drumdums guy, you're awesome, and you have some of the best horror reviews I've seen. And I appreciate that you are very different. Like your top 10 list, was so different from like everyone else's, and I really enjoyed that. So is you, David, Durant Cinema. There are some movies on there I was like, what? Anyways, go check out those guys. Leave a description in the comics. So yeah. Anyway, guys, you guys enjoy this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.